What's up, co-reporters, and welcome back to my channel. Today, like any day, is a bad day to be David Eason because this series of inappropriate text messages that he was exchanging with his ex-wife and the mother of his daughter, Marissa, are continuing to leak out. Just as a recap, these images that you're seeing on the screen are from his filthy marital bedroom with Janelle Evans, and he was upset with Janelle for refusing to clean up her items in the room. He said he did his own laundry and he wanted Janelle to clean up her own, and this was causing a fight between them. And he also started talking about how he dreams of Whitney. He regrets ending up with Janelle instead of Whitney, and he regrets breaking up his family with Whitney, meaning he, Whitney, and their daughter Marissa. So when all of these messages hit the interwebs, guess what happened? Janelle, who was standing by David as he was accused of assaulting her 14-year-old son, Jace Evans, decided to launch a propaganda campaign saying that, in fact, David needed to be protected from Jace. David was the victim and whatnot. And she was standing by her man. But now that these messages came out to prove that her man doesn't even like her, guess what? She decided to go ahead and unfollow him on Instagram. Now, more messages are coming forward. So here's a screenshot from another conversation. And just so you know, this new screenshot is going to confirm, if you ever had any shadow of a doubt, which you probably shouldn't at this stage, that David Eason is a grade A psycho. This is going to quell all your doubts. Okay. So why don't we just take a look at it together? I don't even want to give away what happens. You're going to see it in the screenshot for yourself. So he asks Whitney if she got anything for her birthday. She says that her mom's giving her money, but she hasn't gotten anything. Birthdays aren't fun anymore. I'm getting older. Girl, your man should be doing something for you for your birthday, but I digress. David said, yeah, you're old as hell. I keep forgetting how old I am, so it doesn't matter to me. The fact that David Eason, who's got literally nothing to keep in his brain because he doesn't work and doesn't really do anything, can't even but be bothered to remember his own age is kind of funny to me. And he says, maybe I'll get you something this weekend to make up for the Victoria's Secret poo-poo surprise, which is just so gross. I'm like, what happened here? Like, what? Victoria's Secret poo-poo surprise? What does that mean? Like, you know, I'm scared to find out. Like, did he poop in her underwear? What happened? Um, so then he says, actually, I don't think there's any way to ever redeem yourself after something like that. I was an presumably asshole, and I want to say I'm sorry for letting you down. I seem to let everyone down without even trying or something like that. Well, David, if this Victoria poo poo surprise is what I think it is, you definitely did try to let this girl down. Let's be so effing for real. And when he's talking about maybe I'll get you something, what do you mean maybe you'll get me something? With what money? You don't have money. You're not going to use you shouldn't at least use your wife's money to go and buy your ex a birthday gift. And what is this maybe? If you don't know if you're going to get someone a gift or not, just be quiet, right? So then Whitney responds, "Yep, 34, but you shut. Didn't mean to send, but you ain't gonna apologize. You ain't gotta apologize. I ain't. Oh Lord. Anyway, so it cuts off there. Now, of course, you like me are presumably wondering what this Victoria's Secret poo-poo surprise is, because what I was picturing, God forgive, was David wearing her panties, pooping, and leaving like skid marks in them just to get back at her. That's what I was picturing. Okay. And I'm still recovering from it, by the way. But now, in an interview with the US Sun, Whitney lays it out. First of all, she shades David. She's like, David, we're not, what money are you going to use to get me a gift? You're broke. You don't have anything. I didn't want you to get me anything using Janelle's money. I don't think Janelle wants to buy me a birthday present. I really don't. And I'm like, yes, girl, drag him. I love it. It's so true. And so now when it comes to the Victoria's Secret poo-poo surprise, brace yourselves, people. This is what Whitney has to say. It was Christmas, and David and I had been arguing. I wasn't expecting a gift because he never got me anything. So I was surprised when I saw this nicely packaged Victoria's Secret bag under the tree. So David never got this girl anything while they were together. And now that she's married to somebody else, his raggedy ass is up here talking about maybe I'll use my wife's money to buy you a gift. I should have been buying you gifts while I was together with you. But now that I've lost you, I'm going to use another woman's money to buy you something. Sorry, but it's giving loser behavior. So now here is where things get really, really nasty. So everybody's opening the presents. She's with her family again and David. And that's when she opens the Victoria's Secret bag. And in the bag was poop. She thinks it was dog poop. And she was humiliated and embarrassed in front of her family. I'm sorry, but only a true psycho is capable of doing something like that and thinking it's normal. Just because you were fighting with your wife, you're gonna leave her a bag of poop as a Christmas gift? God, I really wonder what kind of parenting went into raising such a monster. Between this, the dog killing, the alleged child abusing, the alleged women abusing. It's just what kind of parenting? Was there any kind of parenting involved in raising this? Like, how does someone turn out so badly? Seriously. It's a very genuine question. It's actually quite scary, honestly. This guy is not right. He's not well. He's very creepy and he's very scary. And Janelle's mother, Barbara, was a 1000% on the ball when she warned Janelle early into dating David that he was the worst, he was going to turn out to be the worst boyfriend she ever had. And mind you, Janelle had a long list of bad boyfriends because this is Janelle. She could only pull these kinds of guys. A regular straight cut guy is not going to go for Janelle. Let's be for real, right? So she had Andrew, who abandoned Jace. Then she had Kiefer, who got her into heroining. Then who else? There was there's that guy that she was Cortland, who was strung out mess. There was like that guy. Why am I forgetting his name? Gary as well. He tried. Okay, he tried. Gary, he tried. And then there was Nathan, terrible. And I'm sure there are other people I'm forgetting. And then David came along, and Barbara said, "That man is going to be the your downfall." Jace even called it when he said that David and Janelle were pieces of shit. I would love to see what went into creating this creature in terms of parenting, because I just can't imagine a normal person doing this sort of thing, right? Like a Victoria's Secret bag full of poop. Like on what freaking planet? Anytime I hear a story about this man, I just can't help but wonder where he comes from. The whole thing is just so weird. Anyway, you guys, that is the latest on his leaked text message exchange with his ex-wife, not Melissa, sorry, Whitney. Mind you, this stuff went down in 2022. I imagine that this is just the beginning. We're probably going to continue to see more. God, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how Janelle reacts to this. Remember, the two of them unfollowed each other on Instagram yesterday, though she is still following his his accessories Instagram page. She's got some kind of black metal, whatever Instagram page. She's still following that. And then she posted a video of her kids. She snubbed Jace. She said that her favorite memories were with Kaiser and Ensley. So it was a series of videos of them. And then you do see the back of David's head in the video as well, but you don't see David like really heavily involved in it as like, a husband from like a lover's perspective. So maybe this is just, going to continue to add insult to injury, because I can't imagine my bum ass husband talking about, I'm going to buy you a gift to his ex. Meanwhile, like, he ain't got no money because he is too damn lazy to work. So he's going to use my money to buy another woman a drink. Not a drink, sorry, a gift. Just crazy. And for him to be offering this as a maybe, right? After doing the Victoria's Secret thing. And then he calls it this Victoria's Secret poo-poo surprise. Like it's some cute, oh man, can't believe that happened. Shucks, sort of a thing. And then he's like, oh, I push people away without even trying. When you went digging for dog crap, you were trying to push this woman away. Like, there's really something wrong with this guy. And I hope that one day he is sentenced to getting some really serious psychological evaluation and help, because he's not well. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this entire thing. Are you shocked? Listen, I'm not, honestly. After the way he shot that 10-pound dog for literally no reason, and now hearing about him allegedly leaving bruises on Jace's neck and arms. And then that 911 call where Janelle claims that he broke her collarbone. I'm not surprised. He's a monster at the end of the day. Anyway, you guys, that does it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.